That takes a little bit.
Literally.
This is your last warning, Aaron.
Like, that's not.
That's
All the way down.
that's like our mom's like a stick.
Go. No.
It's like if you got 3 strikes, but you didn't even get the 3rd chance to hit the ball.
U-turn too.
Hey, Lydia. Yep.
Need you to go all the way out. I know you saw the sign.
All right. What type of you?
Hey.
Just set him up. All right. There.
I've had people talking to me. Give me a full shrimp. It's nice to see you. I'm going to come to help.
Oh, good day.
Get your guys. Get your
Healthcare. Get your healthcare.
Well, kind of.
Instead of order stickers, it's just the ongoing class.
Named after an activist. Harriet is very good. Angel is because he's the Phoenix. Okay, this is the middle. I need everyone around this area. With the banners, hold the banners up. Who's holding the banners?
Blue banners.
I think, yeah, hold it up.
Positive before. Oh.
Who's holding this banner?
I'll hold it here. Let me get my megaphone.
Grab the other side.
Maybe this one's more important. We'll hold this one.
Both. We both need to be held. One on this side, one on this side. They're both going to have to go in the street, so they have to be held. You can get...
The crosswalk. That's the crosswalk.
Yep. Let me do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hold that one. Thank you. No problem.
Okay, come get closer to me. Is that me? Oh. Hold it taut. No, I'm just making
Yeah, I'm
you
trying to
need
get
to
this in my
scoot
bag
down
so
a
I
little
can-
bit.
So I can hold this with hands.
Lauren. Yes. Do we need...
Let's switch sides.
How's the shot? That's way too close, isn't it?
I'm not going to give any advice here.
That's fine.
Maybe we should try to go up the stairs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think they'll bother you.
Where's the cop that you have? He was directing right there earlier. He's trying to clear up the space. Is the microphone working? Should we just walk over?
Full time.
Okay, guys. All right, guys, come
People
up.
can walk through. We're not going to get yelled at.
Yeah. All right, Caroline, can you look at the seat and tell me how this is going to next?
Yeah, it's just if anyone stands behind the banners, you gotta go up the steps.
And then, should Melanie come stand closer to me?
Yeah, Melanie, come behind Elise. Or somewhere in there.
Robert, are we live?
We're live.
All right. Good morning! My name is Teresa Bukovac. I am the founder and executive director of Progressive Anti-Abortion Uprising. And 1 year ago, my colleague Lauren Handy and I intercepted a box labeled medical waste outside of a late-term Washington, D.C. abortion business run by the Butcher of D.C., Cesare Santangelo. provisions of federal law, including the Partial Birth Abortion Ban Act and the Born Alive Infant Protection Act. These are federal crimes. And yet when we reached out to DCPD to investigate their deaths, they did nothing. And when senators and congressmen and representatives of the House of Representatives sent a letter to Mayor Bowser, she did nothing. And when Congress sent a letter to the U.S. Department of Justice and Merrick Garland, they did nothing. Justice cannot wait. It has been 1 year, and we have a pro-life majority in the House. We are demanding hearings for these babies. We are demanding that their killer be called to testify under oath. We are demanding autopsies for these victims. And we are demanding a national ban on abortion at viability, so that these crimes can never happen again. No justice, no peace.
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 My name is Elise Ketch. I am the content creator for Progressive Anti-Abortion Uprising. You may not know this, but only 5 countries in the world allow abortion past viability and have access to it. We are extremists. We are extremists with China, with North Korea, with Vietnam. There are 4 clinics in the United States that give access to abortion past 30 weeks, and 3 of them, you can reach by DC Metro. They are killing viable babies that can live outside the womb on their own. Phoenix drowned in his own amniotic fluid. He was left to die. This is happening all the time. I've talked to a former abortionist. He said he did it. He said people all the time do it. They don't report it. This is happening. This is happening in your city, just 2 miles from here. They are still doing it. It's been over a year. There's been no justice. We want justice for the 5. We demand congressional hearings, and we demand an abortion ban at viability. Ban at viability now!
Ban at viability now.
Ban at viability now!
Ban at viability now.
Ban at viability now!
Ban at viability now.
Cesare Santangelo killed these children 1 year ago, and the world has ignored it. Our government has ignored it. Cesare Santangelo has killed a woman. He botched her abortion so fucking bad that fetal remains were found in her lungs after she was dead. And our government has ignored it. Cesare Santangelo has multiple malpractice lawsuits against him right now for hurting women, for killing children. And he did this. I need you to look at it. Look at these children. Look at their faces. They are in agony. They were killed by Cesare Santangelo. They were all viable children. And they are still sitting at the medical examiners right now, soaking in formaldehyde, waiting for justice. And the world is ignoring it. Our government is ignoring it. These babies deserve justice. And the world is ignoring them. We have to get justice for these children. It is our responsibility. It is our job. It is our obligation. Justice delayed is justice denied.
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 My name is Lydia Gibson. I came here from Georgia and I drove 10 hours to be at this protest. protest. These are not clumps of cells. These are not stillborns. These are murder victims. These are babies that have been killed legally. Even at that, some of these might not have even been legal. This is murder. Keep your laws off their lives. That's the ching. Keep your laws off their lives.
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 Hi, my name is Constance Becker, and I came all the way from Ohio to tell you guys that the DC government is literal crap. Imagine murder victims sitting in formaldehyde, no justice, no burial, while people have to take the streets with their own money, their own times. They have family, they have jobs, simply because you guys can't do yours. Interesting. We think that abortion harms the most valuable and the most intimate among us. We think that the unborn are so innocent that nothing like what happened to the 5 should ever happen again. They are an oppressed minority in an ageist society. We are the only people here advocating for them. So will you give us justice? Will you give these children, these murder victims, justice? We demand justice now. We demand justice now.
We demand justice now.
We demand justice now.
We demand justice now.
Hi y'all, my name is Melanie Salazar. I'm a proud Chicana from Texas, and I'm here today because when I saw the pictures of these murdered babies, I could not keep living my life like abortion was not murder. Abortion is murder, and we, and everyone who sees these babies needs to act like it. You cannot turn a blind eye when you see these babies. You cannot keep living your lives like legal murder of babies is not happening, because it's happening every day in this country. These babies were murdered, and this should not keep happening. Abortion is murder. Abortion is violence, and I will not stop talking. DC, please do your job. Protect the future of your babies. El aborto es violencia.
El aborto es opresión.
El aborto es violencia.
El aborto es opresión.
El aborto es violencia. El aborto es opresión. El aborto es violencia.
El aborto es opresión.
Kermit Gosnell was an abortionist who's now serving life in jail on hundreds of counts for harming women and children, for killing them, for storing their bodies in a grotesque way. And our government pretends that they didn't see it coming. How could this happen? They were told multiple times that Kermit Gosnell was running a house of horrors. Well, we already have our next Kermit Gosnell, and his name is Cesare Santangelo. He is the butcher of DC. He butchered these children. He butchered one woman so badly fetal remains ended up in her lungs. He induced an abortion on a child who was born into a public toilet. He has no regard for human life, born or unborn. He has violated the consent of his patients, took tens of thousands of dollars in blood money from desperate women who wanted their children, who wanted a better life, and were not afforded that because our government can't do their job, and our community won't come around to support these women and children. So that is our job. We stand here today with the victims. We stand here today with the oppressed, with the low-income people who cannot afford their children. We stand here for the 5 children who were brutally butchered by Cesare Santangelo, and we demand justice. We want an autopsy here today because I know what it feels like, as Kristen just mentioned. A woman gave birth on the toilet to her dead child. I know what it feels like to give birth on a toilet to my dead child. I know what it feels like to have that blood running over my hands. I know what it feels like to be terrified, to be afraid. I didn't understand what was going on. I'm sure that woman didn't understand what was going on. She will never get over that trauma. That will be with her for the rest of her life. And Cesare Santangelo is sitting at home and eating dinner and hanging out with his family. Our government, our Congress people are sitting around and hanging
arrested. This is your first warning. This is Lieutenant Shaw from the United States Capitol Police. You're engaged in unlawful demonstration. If you do not move from the roadway, you will be arrested. This is your second warning. This is Lieutenant Shaw from the United States Capitol Police. If you do not move from the roadway, you will be arrested. This is your third and final warning.
Abortion is murder! Abortion is abortion! Abortion is murder! Abortion is abortion! Abortion is injustice! Abortion is injustice! Abortion is oppression!
We can end the suffering. We can give it up. Every generation has an obligation to non-violence and non-discrimination. And you know it's true, the unborn matter too. So join us and unite, for we have just begun to fight. Help us tell the nation we want a pro-life revolution. Help us tell the nation we want a pro-life revolution. The world can be a scary place when you're just getting by, and there's no comfort or warm embrace to make you even want to try. Let's come together from across the land to end the stigma and shame. Let's be there for each other and let's loosen and break the chains. And you know it's true, the unborn matter too. So join us and unite, for we have just begun to fight. Say it! Help us tell the nation we want a pro-life revolution. Help us tell the nation we want a pro-life revolution. Help us tell the nation we want a pro-life revolution. Help us tell the nation we want a pro-life revolution. Help us tell the nation Abortion is oppression.
Progressive anti-abortion uprising.
Progressive anti-abortion uprising.
Progressive anti-abortion uprising.
Progressive anti-abortion uprising.
Divest from big abortion now.
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 Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight.
Justice delayed and justice denied.
Justice delayed and justice denied.
Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight.
Divest from big abortion now.
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 Justice for the fight.
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 Justice for Christopher.
Justice for Christopher.
Justice for Harriet.
Justice for Harriet.
Justice for Unhoused.
Justice for unhoused.
Justice for Phoenix.
Justice for Phoenix.
Justice for Holly.
Justice for Holly.
Justice
that
for
sound?
the fight.
Justice for 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 the fight.
Abortion is murder.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is murder.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is classist.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is violence.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is murder.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is murder.
Abortion is oppression.
Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight.
Congress, there's blood on your hands.
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 Congress, your hands are red.
Congress, your hands are red.
Blood of babies murdered dead.
Blood of babies murdered dead.
Congress, your hands are red.
Congress, your hands are red.
Blood of babies murdered dead.
Blood of babies murdered dead.
Congress, your hands are red.
Congress, your hands are red.
Blood of babies murdered dead.
Blood of babies murdered dead.
Abortion is murder.
Abortion is oppression.
Won't stop until we get justice for these babies.
Justice for the fight. 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 Justice for the fight.
Justice for Christopher.
Justice for Christopher.
Justice for Ollie.
Justice for Holly.
Justice for Harriet.
Justice for Harriet.
Justice for Phoenix.
Justice for Phoenix.
Justice for Unhoused.
Justice for unhoused.
Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight.
Justice for the fight. We'll never stop fighting for these murdered children. Abortion is murder. Abortion is oppression.
Justice to ladies. Justice denied.
We demand justice for the fight.
Justice to ladies. Justice denied.
We demand justice for the fight.
Justice to ladies. Justice denied.
We demand justice for the fight.
Justice to ladies. Justice denied.
We demand justice for the fight.
Justice to ladies. Justice denied.
Justice denied.
Abortion is murder.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is violence.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is racist.
Abortion is oppression.
Abortion is murder.
One male.
Is oppression.
Abortion is
Oh, you drive. How do you do drive?
You're Robert. Abortion
Make sure you have all the bags.
Abortion is oppression. Abortion is murder. Abortion is vengeance. Abortion is oppression. Justice for the fight. Justice for the fight. Justice delayed is justice denied. Justice delayed is justice denied. We demand justice for the fight. We demand justice for the fight. Justice for the fight. Justice for the fight. Justice delayed is justice denied. Justice delayed is justice denied. We demand justice for the fight. We demand justice for the fight. Congress, do your job. Congress, do your job. Jim Jordan, do your job. Jim Jordan, do your job. Congress, do your job. Congress, do your job. Let's see this drown in his own amniotic fluid.
I parked there by the BG and walked out.
It's like a hurricane alive. They just found a body. Dismembered on hell. They let Christopher be born alive and they killed him. They let him die. They're literally burning. They're burning babies at Curtis Bay. Energy for Baltimore. This is not renewable energy. These are babies. The blood is on their hands. Collaborators with genocide. Abortion is genocide. Abortion is murder. Abortion is genocide. Abortion is murder. Abortion is genocide. Abortion is murder.
No, thank you. I think I can manage. Go straight ahead, sir. Hey, don't make it closer now, okay? I know, that's the problem. What's up, what's up? Train stop driving. You got to bring it on Capitol Police. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if...
All right, well, that's that. I think it was 6 or 7 of the group. This is the Progressive Anti-Abortion Uprising, Progressive Anti-Abortion, PAAU, POW, that they're doing kind of this week of protests, largely centering around one specific abortion provider who they have made, put a lot of focus on. Senator Ted Cruz has rallied with them over this exact issue. They've called for that particular abortion provider to be charged with crimes. This is the same group that actually managed to obtain fetal remains and open them in their private apartment, and then reported that they believed some of them were aborted illegally late. And so that is the main thing that they were kind of focusing on, or the particular thing that they were focusing on here. Again, I believe that was 1 year ago, and that's basically why they are doing this now. So With that, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will have some 4K footage of what you just saw up online a little bit later. To those of you watching on Facebook, I might actually delete this live stream just because Facebook has been having some moderation issues, and so glad you were able to watch, but if you want to watch this live stream back, you'll have to do so on Twitter or YouTube.